Hey, I just got a call from the bank. They said our balance is almost at zero. And honestly, I was kind of shocked.
What? That can't be right. Must be some mistake, isn't it?
Looks like it's not. Last month's withdrawals piled up, plus the loan and utilities all hit at once. So it looks like we slipped into the red a little.
Wait, does that mean I overspent on my card? But I don't think so.
Maybe you don't remember, but the statement shows you've been spending here and there on hobbies and eating out. And the trip expenses were pretty big too.
Yeah. Plus, there were work trips and company dinners. Some of that was mixed in.
If it's work expenses, make sure you file the receipts and get reimbursed. It gets messy if you mix personal spending with it. Still, the trip spending felt a little high, you know. It made me worry.
Well, I had to go along with coworkers, and a lot of unexpected stuff came up.
Okay, but if you can plan things a little better next time, that'd really help.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be more careful.
Thanks. I'm not trying to come down on you. It's just, during the trip, I saw a woman's name pop up a few times in your messages, and it made me wonder.
Huh? Oh, that was just a coworker. Please don't get the wrong idea.
But regardless of what you say, I still end up feeling kind of uneasy.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry like that. I really am sorry.
Okay, I'm glad you get it. From now on, let's check in with each other about little things so we can feel secure together.
Yeah, I will. I promise.
Hey, Violet! Why didn't you tell me anything? I was seriously surprised. Sophie, what's with you all of a sudden? What are you talking about? If you had a baby, why didn't you tell me? It feels kind of sad that you didn't tell me about it. Huh? Wait, what are you talking about? You're throwing me off here. Why keep it a secret? If it's something happy, you should tell me first. Don't be so distant. Hold on a second. What are we even talking about? You remember I've been working at that children's talent agency, right? Of course. When I went back home the other day, Mom told me too. She said she was worried you might collapse from working so much. Yeah, seriously. I'm so busy right now with events and lessons, I barely have time to sleep. It's rough, but it's rewarding. Sophie, I feel like I haven't really seen your face in forever either. This year, I swear, I'll make time and we'll definitely meet. Totally! I can't wait to see you too. And I'm excited for the day I get to hold your baby. About that, I think there might be a little misunderstanding. What? No way! Because you know what? Something crazy happened the other day. Your husband showed up at the agency with a baby. He was adorable. Hang on. What do you mean by that? Are we talking about the same Matthew here? Yeah. He was at a baby model audition. Your baby totally sparkled, like a future star. He's going to be famous one day. But why didn't you tell me you had a baby? Well, there's something I need to explain. So, how many months old is he? I'm so excited to be an aunt. This is incredible. I'm sorry. I hate to burst your bubble, but Sophie, you're totally misinterpreting this. Huh? What do you mean? I don't have a uterus, so I can't have kids. What? So that baby has nothing to do with me at all. It's not like I was trying to hide it. I just thought it'd be better to talk face to face, so I hadn't said anything yet. No way. I just can't believe this. Hearing you say that really hurts. We've been married 3 years now and still no kids. People have started to look at us differently. So I finally decided to get checked.
And the tests showed I had fibroids.
Really? I never imagined something like that was happening to you.
Yeah, and they'd gotten pretty big. The doctor told me it was serious enough that I should get my whole uterus removed. No second thoughts about it.
I see. For you who always dreamed of having kids, that must have been unbearably painful.
Yeah, at first I was so shocked I couldn't accept it. I even lost sleep over it. But Matthew mentioned that, despite everything, he still wanted to share his life with me. That really saved me. So now, strangely enough, I feel calm and I can truly feel happy as his wife.
Hey, this might be hard to ask, but has Matthew been acting suspicious lately? It worries me.
Huh? Why would you suddenly say that? Do you know something?
Just answer me. You might not notice, but there could be signs. Like, if he never lets go of his phone, or suddenly has way more overtime or business trips.
He's always been glued to his phone, but now that you mention it, yeah, his overtime and trips definitely have increased.
I knew it. That makes sense.
It feels like that all started sometime last year. Before, he never said he was that busy. He told me it was because the company's short-staffed, but honestly, I don't know what to believe.
It just sounds too fishy, like a cover story.
Why are you dumping all this doubt about Matthew on me? Are you just trying to make me feel uneasy or something?
Violet, what I'm about to tell you is pretty disturbing, but please, just stay calm and hear me out.
Saying it like that only makes it scarier. What are you trying to tell me?
I hate to say it, but I think Matthew is cheating. I actually saw it with my own eyes.
Wait, are you talking about when Matthew showed up at that audition holding a baby?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. I'm positive it wasn't a mistake.
I still think you're just imagining things. Maybe you just saw someone who looked like him, you know?
Nope, because his face was identical to the photo on the Christmas card you sent me last year.
Wait, are you saying it really was Matthew?
I happened to come across that card yesterday while cleaning my room, and that's when it hit me. So I'm sure about it. There's no way I could have confused him with someone else.
I mean, I still want to believe it wasn't him, though.
But he's got that big mole right above his nose, right? That was the giveaway.
Yeah, true. That mole really stands out. There's no way to hide it.
It's so distinctive, you can't forget it. That's why I recognized him right away.
Why didn't you say anything to him on the spot? You could have checked for sure.
I didn't. He was holding the baby, laughing on the phone, and the vibe was impossible to cut into. He didn't even notice I was there, so I figured there was no point calling him out.
Well then, you can't say for certain it was him, can you? It could have been some guy who just happened to look like him. There are plenty of people in the world with moles above their noses.
Violet, I know you don't want to believe it, but ignoring reality is dangerous.
Oh, looks like I just got a text from Matthew. The timing's almost too perfect. It's kind of scary.
What did he say? Depending on the content, it could seem even more suspicious.
He says he's too busy and has to stay at the office again tonight. Thing is, this makes 6 nights in a row. I'm honestly worried.
Come on, that's super sketchy. Who stays at work overnight that many times?
Now you've got me doubting him too, and it's making me anxious.
Sorry for stressing you out, but I still think it's better to know than stay in the dark. Even if it's just a little, I think it's worth attempting to test him subtly.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll bite the bullet and do it. All right, I'll text you again later. Violet, can we talk for a second?
Matthew,
You've been staying out so many nights. Are you really okay? You're not getting sick, are you?
Nah, don't worry, I'm fine.
But you're coming home tonight, right?
Sorry. Looks like I'll be stuck working late again. I won't make it home. There's stuff I absolutely have to finish.
What? This is the 6th night. It's seriously weird that you're not coming home this many nights in a row.
I can't help it. We're short-staffed, and the workload just never ends. No matter how much I stay, it's still not done. I'm giving it everything I've got. I don't deserve to be blamed for that.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it as blame. I'm just worried you'll push too hard and collapse.
Give me a break. I need to get back to work. Don't hold me up anymore.
Hey, something just crossed my mind. Doesn't your boss live in our apartment building too?
What's the point? Where's this coming from all of a sudden?
I was just wondering if he's going to be staying in the office overnight too. If that's the case, it makes sense.
No, he got reassigned a while back, so he's not involved in this overtime.
Oh, okay. Still, you sound kind of hesitant the way you said that.
What? Violet, you're acting cold tonight. You don't sound like yourself.
It's just, I couldn't help wondering if it's really overtime. Sorry for doubting you.
What's that supposed to mean? You're making it sound like I'm lying.
Actually, I got a message from my sister earlier. I don't want to believe it, but I can't ignore it either. She said she saw you holding a baby.
What? That's impossible. Where exactly did she say she saw that?
At a children's talent agency. She swore you were there for a baby audition.
She's mistaken. And besides, what would Sophie even be doing at a place like that? Totally ridiculous.
She switched jobs and started working there last month. I told you that, remember?
No, I never heard a word about that.
Anyway, back to what you were saying. Matthew, you're not cheating, are you? Please, just be honest with me.
Then, let me ask you this. Do you have proof? Anything solid that gives you the right to accuse me?
I don't have proof, but there are way too many things that just don't add up.
So, no proof, huh? Then quit doubting me. Without that, it's nothing but a joke.
But honestly, the way your overtime and business trips suddenly blew up, it feels unnatural. Isn't it only natural I'd think something's off?
I've told you 100 times. It's all work. Stop doubting me.
Actually, the other day when I was doing laundry, I saw red lipstick on the collar of your dress shirt. I'm sure I didn't imagine it.
Seriously? Well, maybe I slipped up.
Just kidding. That's such a cliche TV drama thing. No way that actually happens.
Nope. You caught me. I can't keep it a secret any longer.
Wait, what do you mean? Don't tell me that reaction's for real.
You were right, Violet. The truth is, I'm in love with another woman.
No, you can't be serious. Please tell me you're lying.
This is real. I can't cover it up any longer.
That lipstick thing was just bait, but you went and admitted it yourself.
Either way, I knew I'd have to confess sooner or later. That's why I said it now.
So you've been lying to me all this time, living a double life without a care?
Yeah, guess that's what it comes down to. But, part of this is your fault too.
What? My fault? How can you even say that?
I've always loved kids, but since you can't give me one, this happened. It's not like I wanted it to turn out this way.
No, it's not like I ever wanted this either. Why does a sickness get to rob me of my dreams and hopes?
Wanting kids is just a man's instinct, Can't help it. That's life, harsh as it is.
That's terrible.
How could you break my heart and all my hard work like this?
And honestly, if I had known from the start you couldn't have kids, I never would have married you. That's just the brutal truth.
How can you even say that? When we first got married, you said, I'm the luckiest guy alive to have a wife like you. So kind, cheerful, and such a good cook.
You are perfect, except for the infertility. That's the only thing. It's just disappointing. No hard feelings.
You're the worst. I dreamed of a future with you. I endured painful treatments just to try. And now you trample over all of it?
But in the end, it never worked, right? And during the treatments, they found your illness, so you had to lose your uterus. Honestly, as a woman, you're done.
So all those words you said back then, were they lies too? What about the feelings I believed in?
Did I say something? I don't even remember.
You don't remember? You told me, even without kids, as long as I have you, I'm happy. That night, remember?
I didn't mean a word of it. You were crying and annoying, so I just said it to shut you up.
I believed you. How can you lie that easily?
And the moment I knew you'd never have kids, I signed up for a dating app and started looking for a new life.
What? Are you serious? I can't believe this.
I'm pushing 40, you know. When I think about the time I have left, staying with a woman who can't have kids feels like a massive waste of time.
The way you say that, it's beyond cruel. How can you laugh while denying all my feelings and everything I've done?
Oh, right. I don't have time to argue with you like this. I've got something way more important.
What do you mean? What's this important thing?
Actually, my kid just won the grand prize at a baby audition. We're celebrating with the prize money, enjoying a trip right now.
Hearing that just shatters me. To me, it sounds like a death sentence.
You know, my son is truly special. Just holding him, I'm overwhelmed with love. Compared to that, you, unable to have a baby, you're really missing out in life.
Knock it off. Don't hurt me any more than you have.
I'll be back in 4 days, so just sit tight till then. I'll message you again.
I never imagined back when we got married that you'd turn out to be this kind of man.
When I'm back, I'll hand you the divorce papers. Sign them. This marriage is completely over. Violet, you home right now?
Yeah, I'm here. What is it?
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
So, you're back from the trip?
Yeah, I had a great time. I just got back a little while ago. I'm coming over with the divorce papers now, so get ready.
All right, I'm already prepared for this.
Huh? That's surprisingly easygoing. I thought you'd be clinging to me, begging and crying.
I already cried and cried until there were no tears left. And after all that pain, I found my calm. I realized I don't need a man like you in my life anymore.
Quit acting tough. Deep down, you're still hung up on me, aren't you? The trip was 10 days, and honestly, it was incredible. When we walked around town, random people kept stopping us, saying, "Wow, what a cute baby." We got complimented nonstop. Of course my kid's special. He's born to stand out.
Oh yeah? If everyone thought the baby was that cute, good for you.
What do you say? He's cute, right? You can see why I love him so much, right?
Yeah, for real. That baby is ridiculously cute. Babies really do look like little angels.
Plus, look at his eyes. They're just like mine. It's obviously parent and child, and it's kind of funny.
That's a weird thing to say. There's no way that baby looks like you.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? That's not funny, even as a joke. Because that child doesn't have a single bit of your DNA.
What? What kind of nonsense are you talking about? Then whose kid is it supposed to be?
Obviously, it's the baby your mistress had with another man. So there was never any blood tied to you in the first place.
What? Are you so shocked about the divorce that you finally lost it? Come on, you've got to be kidding me.
I bet you never thought your dear Alice would be unfaithful just like you, right? It's pretty wild seeing you trust her so completely.
Hold up. How do you even know my girlfriend's name? I don't remember ever telling you that.
Calm down. I'll explain everything step by step. I already know everything you've been hiding. Right after it was confirmed I can't have kids, you signed up for a dating app without a second thought. There's even a record of it.
Yeah, I won't deny it. I met Alice on that app right after signing up, and we got physical almost instantly.
Your work suddenly got suspiciously busy right after I was discharged from surgery. That period stuck with me so clearly. I'll never forget it.
The truth is, work was just an excuse. I was busy pouring my time into building love with her, and thanks to that, we even ended up with a kid.
Then you should have just ended things with me before putting me through hell. Why'd you choose to live a double life halfway like that?
I wanted to end it at first, but I just couldn't pull the trigger.
And why not?
Alice said she wasn't prepared yet and required time to sort through her emotions. I honestly didn't understand it either.
So basically, you let a woman's whims string you along, and you balanced us both to suit yourself?
I don't know. Maybe it was like cold feet or something. She said it was her thing, and just to believe in her and be patient, so I did.
And while still married to me, you kept dragging things out with her at the same time. You're so pathetic.
Well, yeah, but finally, she's made up her mind about marriage. Last week, she flat out proposed to me saying, "Leave your wife and marry me." Guess that makes me the winner, huh?
Do you want to know why Alice suddenly said that? It's a truth you'd never expect.
What? What do you mean?
On the day she proposed to you, the real father of the kid ditched the baby with her and then vanished.
Excuse me? That doesn't make any sense.
While you were gone, I did a little digging.
Huh?
You can find an address on the audition paperwork, but since that's private info, Sophie wouldn't give it to me.
Well, yeah, it's obvious.
So instead, I searched Instagram with the hashtag Baby Grand Prize Winner, and that's where I found your girlfriend's account.
You sure it wasn't someone else?
In the picture, your reflection was in the window behind her seat. I took that photo straight to a private investigator.
No way.
They're pros. They worked fast. Using that photo, they tracked down the woman's identity.
Seriously?
Turns out, she's just as trashy as you are. Looks like she was seeing other men besides you.
You've got to be kidding me.
That baby you've been doting on, she had it with another guy.
I don't believe you.
Then get a DNA test. It'll prove there's zero connection to you.
If you're saying that much, then it must be true. But why would Alice lie and say it was my kid?
I already told you. She got abandoned by the baby's real father. She was seeing him at the same time she was with you, and apparently he was the one she really loved.
Unbelievable.
And you know what? She was only with you for your money. Since we kept our finances separate, you ended up spending a lot on her.
Yeah, I just hoped she'd marry me sooner or later.
But that money, she was blowing it on dates with her real boyfriend.
What?
When he discovered she was expecting a baby, he panicked and took off.
What a jerk.
Look who's talking. Hey, look on the bright side. You got a cute baby and your dream came true. It's not even mine. There's no way I can raise it. Violet,
What?
what if we gave us another shot?
Excuse me?
I lost it when I found out you couldn't have kids.
Are you serious?
But we were doing fine before, right? Weren't we? You're cheerful, kind, a great cook, and you don't cheat. How about we keep strolling through life together?
No, I'm divorcing you.
Violet,
By the way, you haven't really been visiting your parents lately, have you?
huh? Well, I figured if my affair got exposed, it'd be a hassle with them and you, so I stayed away. Why?
I told your mom you were arriving today, and she said she wanted to catch up with you, so she's coming over.
You didn't have to invite her.
Too late. She's already here, and she's been watching this whole WhatsApp exchange over my shoulder.
Wait, hold on a second.
She asked how this all happened, so I showed her our messages from before too.
Stop. Mom, this is all a misunderstanding.
She said, "Don't you dare call me mom again. You're such a jerk."
What?
You've got no place here and no place with your parents either. From now on, go enjoy life with your mistress.
That's impossible. Just hear me out first. You hear the doorbell, right?
Forget it.
Please, just unlock the chain on the door.
Absolutely not.
We're still married. If we talk this out, you'll understand. You can see it on the intercom screen, right? I'm down on my knees begging.
You're embarrassing yourself. Stop it. Oh, look who's behind you.
What? What do you mean?
A few months have passed since that day. Right behind Matthew, while he was on his knees begging, his boss, who happened to live in the same apartment, was standing there. And it came out immediately that Matthew had been skipping work using taking care of my sick wife as his excuse. Later, the boss dragged him back to his place, and since Matthew had forgotten his bag at my door, I found the signed divorce papers inside. Of course, I took them straight to City Hall and filed them. On top of that, I demanded damages of $50,000 from my husband. In the end, the two of them went their separate ways. Now, my ex lives quietly in an old apartment that reeks of sewage. Meanwhile, the mistress had to move back to her parents' place, helping out with their termite extermination business. As for me, at first, I was left with deep emotional scars, but now I can even laugh about that day, moving forward with positivity. Work is going well. I've taken on new hobbies, and I cherish my time with friends and family. Recently, I even started going to cooking classes, and I'm enjoying sharpening my skills. Because of the painful past, I've decided that from here on out, I'll live life to the fullest.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.